From the track and field stadium at StubHub Center, welcome to LA Galaxy 2 action. Tonight, it's Fan Appreciation Night, the final regular season home game for LA Galaxy 2. They'll take on Real Monarchs SLC. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino alongside Ralph Perez. Thank you for joining us tonight. We hope this broadcast finds you well. Galaxy 2 come into tonight's action in 6th place in the Western Conference. They're looking to host a playoff game, but that has basically changed. Swope Park defeating Seattle earlier tonight. That's going to force Galaxy 2 to be on the road no matter the result this evening. Now we're going to wait on whom they will play against. Galaxy 2 faced Real Monarchs on one prior occasion this season, April 2nd, roaring back from a 3-0 deficit to earn a 3-3 draw. 3 goals coming in the final 10 minutes of play. The officials tonight, well, referee is Remy Touchon, assistant referee Ricardo Fierro, assistant referee Martin Anthony Almeida, and the 4th official tonight, Vincent Apple Kiala. When we return, tonight's first 11 and the kickoff as the Galaxy are home against Real Monarchs SLC. Stay with us.
Who was your favorite player as a kid?
When I was a kid growing up, do you know a player called Zinedine Zidane? French player?
Yeah.
Well, when I was your size, he was the best player in the world, so I used to always try and copy him in the street when I was playing and practicing. He was the best in the world, but now it's obviously Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo and Robbie Keane. They're the best 3 in the world now, aren't they? Yeah? Good.
Do you miss Liverpool?
I miss my family and my friends, but I don't miss the weather. Do you know what the weather's like in Liverpool?
Yes.
It's really cold, it's freezing, it snows, it's icy, there's a lot of wind. The weather's horrible, so I don't miss the weather, but I miss my family and my friends. That's it. Do you want to be a soccer player when you're older?
Yes.
Why?
Because I already play on Galaxy, but I'm probably going to leave Galaxy.
You're going to leave Galaxy?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm going to play on the Galaxy for about 2 years and then go to
And then where are you going to go? Leicester? Why? What about Liverpool? Or Barcelona or Real Madrid? Don't go to Leicester, they're crap. Don't you want to stay at Galaxy and be the new Robbie Keane or Dos Santos? No?
Should Darwin come out with a retirement?
Because if he comes out of retirement, he might take my shirt and then I won't play. So
so that's why you started playing?
I started playing because he retired. I got a job because he retired. So if he comes back, I won't get paid. So what do you think? You think he should stay where he is?
Well, you can still be sub though.
I don't like being sub. What about if he's sub? Yeah, but when you're bigger, you can come and you can take my shirt and then I'll retire like Landon, yeah? Okay, deal.
I'll probably be 16 though.
That's all you need to be. As long as you can score goals, you're in.
We welcome you back with Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino. Ralph, a very important game here for the Galaxy. Not in the fact that the results are going to take care of themselves, whether they play one place or another place on the road, but finishing up the home campaign with a victory is an important thing for this Galaxy side.
I think so. I think you're always looking to go into the playoffs with a win, with a mentality that's keeping the team up a little bit and getting ready, because the way the playoffs work, it's a single elimination, and as you mentioned earlier, they're definitely going on the road for somewhere to play that game.
Let's take a look at tonight's lineups. First off, the visiting team, Real Monarchs SLC. Connor Sparrow will be in goal. Boyd Okuno is the defender with Fanuel Cavita, Ricardo Velasco, Maicon Orellana, and then we'll go into the midfield with Elder Torres, Max Lakowecki, Danilo Acosta, Emmett Ramirez, and up top Charles Adams and Jesus Leal. A couple of new players there in this SLC lineup. For Galaxy 2, let's take a look at Kurt Adolfo's first 11. Clement Diop will be in goal. Oscar Sorto on the right side. Jeffrey Payeras with Bradley Diallo as the center backs. Josh Turnley will be on the left. Midfield, Denzel Slager, so a lot of speed there and a lot of width. On the wide side of midfield for the Galaxy, Alejandro Covarrubias, Jaime Villarreal will be at central midfield. Raul Mendiola will play on the left side. Ari Lassiter and Adonis Amaya. So a high-powered Galaxy attack, Ralph.
Yeah, and it's, you know, I mean, you're talking a quality team there. They lead the division in goals. They've got 49 goals this year. And they've been very good at home all season long.
Real Monarchs, they are not going to make the postseason. They need a lot of things to happen in their favor. They need a win here tonight, and they need a number of teams to either tie or lose this evening for them to make it into the postseason. So they're right now playing out the string for the most part. But we'll see how it goes this evening. You never know. You just never know. That's why they play the games. And here at home for Galaxy 2, remember the first time around when they played, Real Monarchs was up 3-0 before Galaxy 2, with some late substitutions from Kurt Adolfo, led to that 3 goals in 10 minutes to tie it up.
Yeah, and I think that, you know, again, you know, right now this is probably, you know, hopefully maybe the lineup that he's going to have going into the playoffs, you know. A lot of times with these USL2 teams that are affiliated with the MLS team, you got to kind of juggle the lineup. Sometimes you lose players that get called up or players being brought down. But I think that the relationship that obviously Kurt Adolfo has with Bruce is all beneficial and helping and strengthening and getting players minutes that they're looking, more importantly, for the growth and development of those players to eventually maybe move on to the first team.
Well, we saw Raul Mendiola with the first team for a couple of games. Now he's back down here to help this club out for now. But you see how close it is, how close some of these players are to making that step. Mendiola helped the club out a couple of weeks ago. It was a tough situation in Kansas City for everybody. I'm not saying the game had really that much to do with it, but tonight he's with Galaxy 2. He's going to get some minutes here tonight because he doesn't figure in the 18 for tomorrow for Bruce Arena's team when they take on Seattle Sounders in MLS play.
Yeah, and you know, again, you know, it's all about, you know, getting those minutes. I mean, it's a good experience that he got into the first team, got to start. It's good experience for him. Maybe it wasn't his best game, but again, in that game in last week,
tough for everybody.
It was, you know, a performance that was tough for the team. And that all being said, the Galaxy did come out of there with a point on the road. And for Galaxy 2, they get his service tonight into Ari Lassiter, and that connection is going to be something we'll pay attention to this evening, finding Ari Lassiter, finding the youngster Adonis Amaya. Well, I think that, you know, the mentality for Raul tonight is important, you know, how he approaches the game, you know, and in the excitement maybe he should feel coming back, playing with some of his players that he's been training with most of the season. And, you know, realistically, you know, this is a game that, you know, clearly for the Galaxy 2, really just trying to get into a good rhythm to start next week, which then becomes very difficult. They had a good run last year going all the way to the final, and you never know when you get in the playoffs. I mean, the way the playoffs are, you get hot at the right time, you can do some magic.
The teams have made their way out onto the pitch. The procession is about done. And now we will pause for tonight's national anthem here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center, where the Galaxy 2 about to take on Real Monarchs SLC.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly merrily streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
An excellent rendition of our national anthem. Nice crowd on hand here at the Track and Field Stadium for the final regular season home game for LA Galaxy 2, as their next stop will be the postseason for this club. But they'll have to do it on the road. The road is a little bit more difficult this time around.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, you know, you're going to have to travel, and obviously some of the teams, places you got to travel to aren't as easy. And but you know, the challenge for this team, and I think that, you know, the nucleus of it, they had to hit the road a little bit last year, and went all the way to the final, all the way to the East Coast. So I think that experience gives them a lot of things going forward to this season.
Two captains meet with the officials at midfield. Jaime Villarreal, the captain of Galaxy 2, he breaks. He'll come back to his club. It was warm earlier today. It has cooled down a bit, although, you know, I'm not the one running around out there tonight.
No, it's ideal weather now. I mean, 7:30 kickoff here is good. The sun is gone. The coolness of the day is coming about now, and I think that, you know, the Galaxy, they themselves are going to enjoy this weather to play in. I don't know about the Galaxy first team tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's going to be a tough one against the Seattle Sounders. A 1 o'clock kickoff at StubHub Center. And with Santa Ana weather, what they're looking at, about 90 degrees and 95 degrees tomorrow by the beach, I believe.
Well, you know, it's really going to be, right now it's beautiful. It's 75 degrees. But, you know, for tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we're talking 95 in Carson tomorrow, Joe.
So get ready for water breaks. We'll see that. We saw that in Kansas City last week, right?
Yeah, 95, and it'll go all the way up to 97 at 2 o'clock.
So some hydration breaks are coming. The Galaxy now will huddle up about 40 yards away from their goal. Of course, Real Monarchs, they're ready to go. And our referee takes it back onto the pitch here to get this one underway. Clement Diop has been steady in goal for this club throughout the season. We've seen him mature all the way through. He's been one of those players. And remember, when they lost Jack McBean, they lost really their leader. When Jack was loaned out to Coventry of the championship, they had to kind of reformulate this team a bit.
Well, yeah, he was leading the whole league in goals at the time, and those are losses that are hard to replace, Joe. When it's just like when you lose Robbie Keane, you know, when you have your prominent forward and you don't have that to lean on, to call upon, that puts a big hole into your squad.
Ari Lassiter has taken over that role, in my opinion, and has done very well, but somebody else needs to step up. Who is going to be that player that works with Ari and continues to keep that Galaxy 2 attack going into the postseason and leads them on to the final if they can get there? We are underway here as the ball will come back to Covarrubias. He'll play it back defensively and find Payeras. Long ahead for Adonis Amaya. Sordo knocks this one forward. Amaya trying to run it down. So go out of play over the end line, goal kick. So good understanding here, at least the early moments, of what they want to do. Head it up, get it up to that target, have them hold it if possible. This will be a throw on the far side. All the way back to the keeper. Sparrow. Here's Kavita. Able to knock this one forward. Good work on the part of Covarrubias. Could have been called for a foul there, Ralph.
Yeah, the referee let that one go, though.
Jaime Villarreal keeps this alive, finds Ari Lassiter. He is onside. Amaya in the middle of the park. Here he is, and a good save by Sparrow. Corner kick. Good weighted pass. Sparrow came up big.
No, it was a good weighted pass by Lassiter. He hit that ball on a dime, put it right in there, and a good save by the RSL keeper, because that one looked like it was a potential for a goal all the way.
Corner kick from the far side here. Look at the replay once again. Nice pass across the middle. Amaya going to the back post. Nice reaction there by the goalkeeper. Good all the way around. Corner kick here for the Galaxy. And Diola with the left-footed ball that'll bend in towards goal. We got players, of course, jockeying for position inside that 6. Here's the corner kick. Comes in towards the top of the 6 and pulled down by Sparrow. He'll roll ahead. Collected by Leal. Defensively now, knocked forward into the Galaxy defense. This is easy for Diop. Under some pressure now. Forced away. Torres was the player that was barreling in. His ball down the middle. Lassiter sends it to Slager. He dumps it into the corner. Good thought there on the part of Slager. Unfortunately, didn't get enough of that one, right?
Right, yeah. I think he was trying to hit it wide to Sorto, breaking on the flank in an overlapping position, but came up short.
Diallo will reset. Turnley. And Diola keeps it alive. Nice job on his part. Covarrubias will whip it back around the right side. Slager. He's got Sordo wide if he wants him. Slager still on possession as he takes it towards the center of the park. Turnley now. This one, Jaime Villarreal. Slager has a go at goal over the top and out of play. It was deflected. Corner kick.
Good start for the Galaxy too. You know, the ball movement's sharp. The crispness of the passing's good. The quality's good. The spacing is well done as well. So they get their second corner coming up.
Jaime Villarreal comes over to take it this time. He'll play it backside of the 6. It'll bounce in front. Good opportunity here. Still bouncing around. Diallo can't find the back of the net, and it's cleared away. Covarrubias will keep it alive. Diallo, can he get on the end of it? Tries to knock it back across. Good defensive play there by Monarchs. This will be a foul against Mendiola. Buzzing around right now.
Yeah, there was a series in there on that corner that just Galaxy were jumping on it, but blocked. 2 nice blocks by Real Salt Lake, and to keep the Galaxy off the board.
Leal with the restart. Wheels it around his defense. It'll go far side, back into midfield. Adams. First rush downfield for Real Monarchs. A long ball towards goal. This will go over the bar and out. Goal kick here for Clement Diop. And LA Galaxy 2. Bradley Diallo. High pressure here by Monarchs. Galaxy will have to break that. Diallo. Turnley on the near side. Lassiter, Mendiola runs on, heavy touch. It'll go into the middle of the park, cleared back the other way. Long ball. Adams sending down the middle of the park. Diop coming out and playing this one out of play for a throw-in. And he better be careful there. He might get himself a yellow card for throwing that ball away. Am I mistaken there, Ralph?
No, you're 100% right, and I think the referee's being kind because he threw it towards his goal. If he would have thrown it the other way, he could always get away with it, saying, "Hey, I was trying to throw it where the ball went out."
Well, Salt Lake here with the ball on possession. Far corner. Back out. Adams. Leal. Another long cross into the box. This is easy for Diop. Payeris. They'll reset. Diallo once again. Mendiola. A good touch there on the part of Turnley, out of play. Possession back to Monarchs. Tight quarters right now. Still with possession up the wing. They'll get themselves another throw. Okunu. And the Galaxy get it back here on this possession. So finding that rhythm from the earlier minutes, I should say, is something the Galaxy will have to work on here. Foul, free kick.
Yeah, I think what happens, Joe, sometimes with this Galaxy 2 team is that, you know, they just got to stay with it. You know, just not lose their shape, their patience with one another, and keep moving the ball.
Here's Payeris. Let go through. This is nice. Jaime Villarreal into Lassiter, running in towards goal. Nice save again. Second chance over the bar and out. So 2 times Sparrow has saved Real Monarchs SLC here tonight already.
No, it's come up with 2 very good saves, and that was a nice little play there, you know, leaving the ball and Lassiter getting in and getting a shot. The ball rebounds back to him, getting a second chance, but put it over the top. But the goalkeepers come up big, and that's what you're looking for, you know, especially on an away game, keeping you in the game, because this situation, as we watch the replay, does a nice job to alleviate the tackle, gets it, hits it right at the keeper, and then keeper is there again to be big.
The vision he has, Lassiter's vision, is impressive for a player his age. Here comes Salt Lake. Near side it'll go. Torres. Back out. Adams, and a foul against the Galaxy. So Mendiola called for the foul here. Torres wants to take the restart. We'll wait on the referee now. So everybody lines up at the top of the 18. Torres knocks it through, flicked on towards the back post. It'll go out. Goal kick here. Diop. Turnley. Be cleared back to the keeper, Sparrow. Hey, keep up to date with the USL all season long by visiting the new USLsoccer.com for everything you need to know about the USL and its 29 teams. We're keeping an eye on it tonight for results. See exactly where Galaxy 2 will be playing on the road in the postseason.
Well, this RSL group is going to, you can see it. They're getting settled into the game a little bit now.
Covarrubias comes out with possession here for Galaxy 2, able to whip this around to the right side. Sordo. Lots of room in the middle of the park. Covarrubias will take it up. Switched over to the near side. Turnley. Diallo. Nice through ball for Adonis Amaya, cleared away. He'll get on the ball again. Was that a handball in the area? That was close. Here's Payeras. Not a good ball by Diallo, or should Turnley have made the run there?
Well, he was anticipating him to break into that space, but he was just staying square of him and lost that ball.
Villarreal knocking this one ahead, trying to find Ari Lassiter. It'll be cleared away. Slager will just knock this one into space. Get everybody back in the right positions. Sordo. Again playing forward. Mendiola making the late run into the far corner here. Galaxy on attack. Mendiola still with it along the end line. His cross blocked and out of play. And a corner kick here for Galaxy 2.
Yeah, well, it was a good run by Mendiola to get up high, get into that space.
Corner kick here for Galaxy 2.
And he did good, you know, because I think that wasn't a run that they were expecting or a play they were expecting to get into that space. And it was a good ball and opportunity to get the ball served in the box. Let's see what happens on this corner.
Turnley taking this corner as he did the first time around from that position. He'll play it low in front and it's cleared away. Gets another chance at this ball. Lifts in one more time and flicked over the bar and out, I believe, over the near side end line. And the corner kick will come to the left corner. Buzzing around though, they're close.
Yeah, they're putting some pressure on them, and it's, you know, the goalkeeper for right now has really done a great job of keeping them in the game.
Jaime Villarreal plays into the area, knocked out. Mendiola can't get on the end of this one. Here comes Salt Lake now pushing forward. Lakowicki's first couple of touches on the ball. It'll be dispossessed as the ball comes ahead and cleared away. Covarrubias finding Payeras. He'll knock it ahead. Here's Covarrubias again. Diallo. Turnley. Good ball here for Jaime Villarreal. And he'll get himself a throw-in. Here's Turnley. Find Covarrubias. Switches over to the right side, Slager. Sordo's there for support. Slager will take into the corner. Might be a bit too long for him. He'll run it down. Gets the cross away and earns a throw-in out of it. Lots of speed there from Denzel Slager.
It was. He gave it a big touch into space, and I didn't think he would catch it, but he clearly had the pace to get there, but it really made it difficult for himself.
Good ball here, top of the box. Covarrubias trying to run it into the area. This is going to be a foul against the Galaxy. So 0-0 here in the 16th minute. Take a look at it one more time.
I think Covarrubias just really puts his hands on him And it was an easy one for the referee to call, you know, where he just pushes him.
It's in the near side, Kavita. That ball on the part of the goalkeeper, Sparrow, throwing Galaxy. Come back for Turnley. Again, Turnley on possession. Lassiter. He'll lose the handle. It'll come back. Adams knocking long into the Galaxy defense, right on to Diop. Talking about that play here just a moment ago that we saw Mendiola play it out and Turnley played it back into him on the touchline. I'm guessing at this point that Turnley should take a step back, look towards the middle of the park there to open things up.
That's what they want. I think there's a good understanding between Mendiola and Villarreal. You know, they've played a couple of years now together, so they know one another. They know what each other wants to do, and the cooperation they have right now is good.
This comes all the way back. Diop. He'll lend it long, and that'll go to the goalkeeper, Connor Sparrow. Covarrubias. Mendiola almost threaded the needle there. But kept alive here for the Galaxy. Diallo, Covarrubias, Mendiola trying to find Adonis Amaya back out for Mendiola. It's on his left foot this time. Another cross coming through. The opportunity to score, and they do. 1-0 Galaxy.
Well, they talk about keeping that ball alive and keeping it going. They all had a little hand in it. The skill and the technique that they put that together there was well done, and obviously a good finish. But it was an interesting turn of events, and as we'll get the replay here shortly. But Mendiola gets in there and takes a nice little touch in there, and then what happens is the ball comes back here, and he does a nice little move to cut to the byline, cuts it, chips it, flicked on, and then a nice tuck away shot to the post.
Ari Lassiter getting the goal. Adonis Amaya will get an assist, I imagine, with that flicked on header.
Yes, he should.
And it's 1-0 here in favor of Galaxy 2. Here's Kavita as we continue play. 19th minute. Covarrubias able to play this one forward, knocked down by Jaime Villarreal into Slager. Turnley. It'll go all the way back. Diop. Throw it.
Well, that was a big goal because, you know, Joe, I mean, the way they were playing it, you know, it was like opportunity and another good opportunity, and they finally, on the third good opportunity they had, they cashed it in, which is good. It maybe settles them down a little bit.
The one thing I've noticed here in the first 20 minutes of this contest, Real Monarchs has another opportunity here, this time on the late run from Covarrubias. It'll come back to Sparrow, and he'll clear it out. SLC has no intention to knock the ball around. They're going to be direct all night long and defend all night long, and once they get possession, thump that ball forward.
Right. And I think that the skill that the Galaxy have with the guys they've got in the middle, I think, are a little too much for them.
Oriano's brought down. That's a foul. Hey, become a fan of the USL on Facebook for exclusive news and interactive content. One nothing in favor of Galaxy 2. 21st minute now. Leal will knock this one over to the far side. Lakawecki. Good high pressure being put on by Galaxy 2. Slager will come out with possession. Here's Covarrubias trying to knock this one forward, cleared away. Just a little more patience, I think, than unlock that defense. Orellana. Torres able to play this one forward. Near side, Okwunu coming forward. Lost possession. Mendiola will knock it away. Just acres of space in the middle of the park right now. Here's Leal. And we have a player down on the near side. Okwunu, Boyd Okwunu is the player that's down. It's like a right ankle injury as the trainer will come out and take a look at him. But right now, 1-0 in favor of LA Galaxy 2. It could be 3-0 if not for Connor Sparrow, who's made 2 excellent saves in this match in the early going. In fact, in the early, I would say the first 8 minutes, right?
Right.
They have not tested Clement Diop at this moment.
No, the closest thing we saw was that, you know, the head ball challenge there, and then the one that he came out and kicked it out of bounds one-on-one, but nothing really dangerous yet.
Angel City Brigade on hand. Galaxians on hand. Riot Squad showing up to a certain degree on this fan appreciation night. This play continues. Adams. So come to your side. Okwunu seems to be okay. Leal will knock this one to the left. This is better from Real Monarchs, but a nice play on Slager's part. The Galaxy get it back. Lassiter, Adonis Amaya trying to send Slager, but the ball was too direct. Needed to go a little further wide to allow him to get onto it. Orellana. Stood up there by Turnley, but still has possession. I wonder if Josh is a little leg weary with all the games he's played this year.
Well, it's a different career when you play a 9-10 month season than a college season, which is 3-4 months.
This ball ahead. Villarreal can't get on the end of it. Roll out near side now. Orellana. Give it away. Jaime Villarreal. He needed Covarrubias to make a run forward to the top of that center circle, right?
I think the one thing you see, though, Joe, is you see a nice little composure on the Galaxy on the ball.
Here on the turnover, though, Monarchs with an opportunity as it comes ahead. Collected here by Ramirez. He'll go near side. Orellana into the box. Good opportunity here on goal. Saved by Clement Diop. Lakowicki getting the shot away.
Well, that was a good opportunity there for Real Salt Lake against the Galaxy 2. And, you know, the shot was just a little bit, you know, soft and right at the keeper for Diop to make an easy save.
Interesting 2 runs that Lakowicki's made so far in this match. He starts from that left side. Starting from that left side, and he finds himself on the right side of the area here with the shot, obviously. You know, so he gets into the attack, but in an unorthodox way from a left back's position, right?
Yeah, no, he's a interesting player. You know, I don't forget the name. I remember him playing at the University of Notre Dame, and you know, they developed some good players there.
Here's Covarrubias. You'll find Villarreal. Back out it goes. Mendiola. Nice ball. Slager on his right foot. Takes it in towards goal. Still with the side of the 6. Plays it through. And kicked away by the goalkeeper Sparrow. Kept alive by Slager. Covarrubias with the shot. It's blocked. Another ball top of the area. Comes into Villarreal. Slager one more time. Left-footed and right on the keeper. Adonis Amaya wide open at the back post.
Yeah, he was naked on the back post, but I think he just had his mind made up he was going to have a shot. But again, some good pressure being put on by the young Galaxy too. They're looking good. They look fired up for this game tonight, and they're coming with full guns loaded. And it was a good save again by the keeper, getting down low. And you know, I think that the Galaxy have put a lot of pressure on this team.
Here's Diallo. This will be a foul against Torres. A quick restart by Clement Dia, but our referee wants it towards midfield instead. Amaya. Sorto plays it down low in front and cleared away. Good ball there on the part of Oscar Sorto, forcing the defenders to face their goal and make a dangerous emergency type defending play to clear it away. Another corner kick.
Well, I think you know, from Kurt Anoffel's perspective, he's got to be very pleased with the performance in the first 27 minutes of what his team has come out to do tonight offensively.
So Turnley will get this corner, his third one of the evening, from that right side. He'll play low again. Diallo trying to flick it forward towards goal. It's cleared away. Another throw in. Jaime Villarreal. Covarrubias. He missed the run by Sorto. Slager back out. Covarrubias plays it ahead for Jaime Villarreal. This will skip on through and maybe trying a little bit too much with that particular one. We played on the near side. Okunu turns away from Mendiola to play in for Ariana. Gets away from his defender. Covarrubias still on possession. Turnley watching him now. To go to the far side. Lakawecki push it up on that left side. Does not get the ball. To come in towards center. Adams. Now Lakawecki into the corner. The cross towards the backside of the six. Knotted down. They score. Okunu has tied it up 1-1 here in the 29th minute.
Well, that was well done by Real Salt Lake there, Monarchs. I mean, they did a nice job of holding the ball, pushing it wide, getting a good cross, and on the backside, a header that was, you know, not dealt with well, and beat Dia up in goal. But we'll get the replay here again, Joe, and you can see the ball was played in well, and he just gets in there, and the defender just drifts there thoroughly, just drifts too much and not staying in that space. I think he misjudged that flight of that ball, and the Galaxy 2 played dearly. You know, a team that's had a lot of the play all of a sudden find themselves 1-1.
I'm a bit surprised for a goalkeeper that likes to come off his line. He stayed on his goal line there on that ball that just floated across the six. Maybe it had a little bit too much pace on it. You know, the replay, things are a little slower on the replay. Okunu the goal. We're tied at a goal apiece. You're in the 30th minute now. Lassiter tries to play this one forward. It's cleared away. How things change quickly in this sport. When you feel like you're right in control and you might put 2 and 3 and 4 goals in, now you're even again and you have to start over. Covarrubias. He'll find Slager. Good ball there that time. Lassiter back out for Slager. They'll restart. Sorto all the way back to midfield. Hey, follow the USL at USL on Twitter to keep up with all the live action during the 2016 USL season. Here's Diop. The offside against the Galaxy 2. And they'll get plenty of confidence now, Monarchs.
Well, that'll surely help, and that'll surely, you know, gives them a feeling, hey, we're back in it now. And they didn't have to wait till halftime to regroup. You know, they've regrouped during the course of the match, and now, after playing 30 minutes, they're 1-1. The Monarchs coach there, he continually is pressing the issue to his players about pushing up, you know, getting, you know, when the ball's played to compact the field a little bit, which I think the Galaxy read that, you know, they can play some balls over that defense by pushing high.
Easily.
The speed that they have.
Yeah. This ball go left side. Lakawecki. In towards center, Ramirez. Stripped of the ball, and the Galaxy on the counterattack here. Down the middle of the park. Payeras on the right side of a go. Lassiter. That time dispossessed. And you'll get a foul and maybe a card here from Ari Lassiter.
Yeah, I think Ariel just didn't get that ball at his feet the way he wanted to cut and move and try to beat him with his dribbling skills. And good defending there, though. I think this team has come alive a little bit now. You know, so he did book him, Joe. You were right. But again, you know, it's a situation where, you know, I think he was frustrated that he got stripped of the ball. So now he's trying to do immediate chase recovery to get back defensively and fouls him, and the referee called that one because I think it was a little more than just a foul.
Yeah. No, I think of the correct call there. All the way back to the keeper. Again, Sparrow. Knocks into the Galaxy defense. This is dangerous. There's a handball outside the box, and here comes a yellow card.
It's going to be interesting, you know.
Might be a red.
He's holding that card. I saw him pull out yellow. But he was clearly out of the box with a handball and last man.
Right. Our referee walking over now. Clement Diop gets a yellow card.
Yeah, you know, as we saw the replay of it, you know, he was clearly outside the box. And we'll see it again here. Head ball back. He was out and tried to throw it back in. I don't know why he just didn't try to head it. You know, I guess maybe it was going over his head. He couldn't jump high enough to head that ball back.
Very lucky that he wasn't ejected from this match. Good free kick opportunity here for Real Monarchs.
Galaxy misplayed that, though, that situation there. I think the communication between the back line and Diop there, I think they should have done a little better with that one.
The other thing is this, though, Ralph. If your defenders are running back to your goal, why are you coming out of the box? I can understand coming to the top of the box, but why are you leaving the box?
No, you're right. I mean, I think for me, he's a little too quick to come off out of that penalty area. I think sometimes he's better off just staying a little bit deeper.
Free kick coming just past 18 yards from goal. Just outside the box. Our referee gives the go-ahead here. The shot off the ball. It comes back out. Another ball towards goal. It'll come wide, way wide, and Mendiola able to run it down, and this will be, I believe, offside. And possession back to LA Galaxy 2, so it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, well, I think the Galaxy, you know, will take the yellow card, and that, you know, that's in that situation.
Here's Diop. Offside against the Galaxy. Off a restart like that, you're in an offside position.
Those are the things that I can say and I can attest to that drives you a little bit crazy as a coach when you have those kind of things happening.
Salt Lake on possession. It'll come back defensively to the goalkeeper, Sparrow. Another long ball into the Galaxy defense. This time Sordo able to knock it away. Diallo trying to find a handle here. Good work defensively by Ariana. And forces a bad play on the part of the Galaxy and to throw it. It's ball loose. Leal able to win it and a foul in his favor. Free kick. Starting to see the field tilt a bit, Ralph.
Yes, it has, and I think you know, got to give a little credit there to the team from Utah. They're really working hard. They're fighting back and doing a good job.
Another throw in, this time for the Galaxy. Just under 10 minutes in front of halftime. Tied at 1. Here comes Salt Lake once again, up the far side this time. Makowecki able to play it into the area. This will be a throw, though, for Salt Lake. Cleared out. He's a dangerous player, making those late runs. When they find him, all of a sudden it seems like everything connects, which makes it very surprising why he's playing so deep.
Right. But now another foul. You know, the Galaxy continuing to give this chance of restarts for this visiting club and chances to put the ball into the box freely.
You had Amaya and Mendiola as the two-man wall here for Galaxy 2. And a dangerous free kick from the far side. Lobbed into the box once again. Diallo able to clear it out. Comes to the top of the area. Lassiter able to play it out, but not far enough. Kavita keeping it alive. Here's Makowecki from distance off the chest of Sordo and cleared away. Again, not far enough, though. This time, this could be dangerous. Payeras went right down, head over heels, and he bounced back up. And it looked like somebody was going to come out with an injury there. Nobody did. Thank goodness. Ramirez. Here's Okunu. Back out it goes. Torres. What has Salt Lake done, Ralph, in the last 10 minutes or so to put themselves back in this game?
I think that they're throwing people forward a little more. They're doing better on their skill, getting away from the Galaxy marking. They're connecting in the passing and playing with a heck of a lot more confidence.
So come back defensively.
And pinning them in, Joe, you know, pinning them in with good defensive pressure.
Galaxy 2 gets the throw in here, though. Mendiola will take it. He'll let it go for Turnley. Good work there. Torres, and he's fouled and a free kick. Here's a yellow card to Covarrubias.
That was a clear foul, and you know, really threw him down to the ground viciously.
Hey, don't miss your chance to see Ari Lassiter, Oscar Sordo, Clement Diop, and your LA Galaxy 2 in the 2016 USL playoffs. For more information, visit lagalaxy.com/2. 1-1 here, 41st minute. Alejandro Covarrubias picking up the yellow card. Velasco called for the foul here. Haven't called his name all that much in this first half, huh?
No.
So Covarrubias take the restart alongside Diallo. Now Diallo will walk on over. Got Turnley on the near side. He'll play it on far side to Payeras, and of course that's whistled down because our official isn't ready to go. Here's Diallo. Turnley all the way back to his keeper. Diop. He'll play this one forward. Adonis Amaya didn't have an idea where it was. He's trying to take this one in. He's off now on the pass through from Ari Lassiter.
It's a good idea, you know, it's good movement, just a little step off, but, you know, nice little ball by Lassiter trying to get it over the top into the space for him. Been impressed this year, Joe, with the Galaxy 2 attendance. Get some people out here and support the club.
Turnley able to clear this off the defender. And Okwunu now to play, goal kick. It has been nice. The fans have supported this team throughout this season. And tonight the fans have filled this place up.
No, and I think that the good thing is that, you know, I think that, you know, you can see the actual enjoyment that they've come out here to support these young players.
Good work by Slager there, slowing things down. We have throw-in though. Another throw. Nice job defensively by Sordo. He'll come out with possession. Back it'll come. Covarrubias knocks it long. That tactical change there has really helped Salt Lake City.
Yes, it has.
Here's Adams able to play on the left side. In towards center Leal this time. Diallo finding Mendiola. Lassiter. Villarreal plays ahead. Adonis Amaya runs onto this one. He'll take it into the corner. Stripped of the ball. Good work defensively that time by Acosta. He knocked long up the near side and out of play for a throw. Throwing Galaxy. Well, we've had one injury. We've had 2 goals. Probably 1 minute at the minimum of added time coming.
Yeah, I would agree with you there.
2 yellow cards.
Yeah, I would agree with you there. You know, a minute.
Turnley will get this throw-in. Two minutes of added time before we get to the break.
The fourth official has indicated that a minimum of 2 minutes will be added to the first half.
Payeras. And a throw-in. Quickly taken there by Velasco. come into the corner near side. This will be another foul against the Galaxy here. Another good set play opportunity right in front of halftime.
Yeah, another foul that you had a double team there. You didn't need the foul. You had 2 guys against 1, and now you give them a free kick again and another chance to serve it in.
It's going to be a left-footed ball that's going to keep the goalkeeper on his line this time. On the referee's whistle here. Ball comes into the 6, knocked away. Okuno with the one-time shot. That's blocked in front. Mendiola can't send it through. It'll be cleared back to the top of midfield now and collected here by Ari Lassiter. Adonis Amaya stripped the ball by Okuno and out of play. Throwing.
Good effort there by Okuno. I mean, you know, hustling back, trying to throw himself into that tackle, trying to make sure that he can do something there to help out.
Nice move here by Mendiola. On his right foot, plays it in. Sparrow pulls it out of the air. And our referee calls the end of 45 minutes here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. Galaxy 2 and Real Monarchs SLC going to the locker room, tied at a goal apiece. It was a good start for Galaxy 2. In fact, if not for Connor Sparrow, maybe 3-4 goals in the back of the net for Galaxy 2. But you know what? That's what the goalkeepers do. Make saves and weather the storm, and SLC equals it up.
Yeah, I mean, he played well, and I think that, you know, did his job to keep the Galaxy at bay. The Galaxy did get one, and then it looked like, you know, they were settling in. And then got to give credit to the opponent there. They were able to pull one back, and we got ourselves here we are at halftime 1-1. So it's going to be interesting to see how they respond for the second half.
1-1 at the break. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us.
So as some people may not yet know, or some people are just hearing, I've decided to come out of retirement. It sounds crazy to say, to join the Galaxy to play for the rest of the season. It's a crazy thing when I sit down and think about it, but in the end, when I take away all the layers of it, I'm really excited, and I really hope it can be beneficial for this club. I've already had dreams about what it's like to put the jersey on and go back out on the field. I anticipate a good reception, and I also realize that the impetus is on me now to perform still. I can't just put on a jersey and go out there and expect that everything's going to be the same and that I'm going to be the same player. I am looking forward to a hopefully good reception, but I want to reciprocate and give them what they expect. It's not going to be perfect. There's going to be bumps along the way, but the ultimate goal is December 10th. I want to be holding a trophy again, and I want to do that with this team.
Halftime here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. Galaxy 2 and Real Monarchs SLC tied at a goal apiece after 45 minutes here. As we mentioned, it was a pretty good start for Galaxy 2. In fact, a bright start for the first 15-20 minutes, Ralph.
Yeah, it was a great start. I think, you know, as the game went on, they were getting stronger. They were looking good. They were putting some combinations together. They were putting some pressure on them. and then you know, it was going in a positive way, and this was the way you want to start.
And a highlight reel for Connor Sparrow, especially inside the first 10 minutes. Let's take a look at the first half highlights here. Good ball here across, and there's the first save.
Yeah, it was a good ball by Lasser to play right in there. This was another one opportunity here that I thought, you know, in tight, over the top, in close, blocked, saved, you know, by him himself, and then cleared. And you know, the Galaxy, it was just a matter of time. And again, another good save, and then over the top on the rebound for Lassiter. So you know, after 9 minutes, it looked like okay, it's going to come.
It ended up coming on this particular play.
Well, it was a good little move here by Mendiola. Take it out, cross it, nice little flick on, and then a nice finish by Ariel Lassiter to put it home. So you're thinking, okay, 18 minutes, got yourselves a goal. And this was a good chance, but not hit with power to beat Diop. And another good chance by the Galaxy there. Good kick save by Sparrow. And, you know, again, the Galaxy continuing to just put pressure on them. And, you know, but can't crack it.
All right.
And this was a good little ball played to the back post for a header. And you know, got up and headed it well, and tied the game up. And you know, boy, did well to put that one away on goal. And here we are, 1-1 at half, in a game that's kind of, if you look at chances, it's probably 6-1.
Yeah.
You know, but it's always about, you know, how many chances, not how many chances, how many do you finish?
And it's not about possession either. Also, it's about what goes into the back of the net, as Ralph just mentioned. And you look at it and you think to yourself, okay, what happened there in the first half that had the Galaxy get the game away from them? In other words, they were dominating this game. Look at the highlights. Look at all the saves that Sparrow was having to make. Dominating this game. But then somewhere around the 25th minute, things changed. What changed?
Well, I think what changed one was that I think that, you know, they started to get a little better on getting the ball into the Galaxy half and doing a better job of keeping it with their ability to make some quality passes. And then obviously getting the goal was, like as you mentioned, was a real confidence booster. And I think, you know, that in itself gave them the impetus to put more defensive pressure on the Galaxy and even out the game, I think, in that way too, where the chances for Lassiter and Mendiola and Villarreal to get the ball in the final third diminished.
1-1 after 45 minutes of play. When we come back, we'll get you ready for the second half. Galaxy 2 and Real Monarchs SLC all knotted at 1 goal apiece at the break. Dos Santos on his left foot to ice it. Scores! Giovanni Dos Santos from Robbie Rogers. It is 2-0 Galaxy. Goal number 10 of the season. Halftime continues here. Real Monarchs SLC will end their regular 2016 season after tonight's match with Galaxy 2. We'll see them again next season. Okay, Ralph, so we talked a little bit about what changed in that first half that allowed Real Monarchs to get forward, and it was something you talked about. You noticed their coach was saying, hey, listen, press them high, press them high. You thought that would be an opportunity for the Galaxy, but they didn't take advantage of it.
No, it didn't, and I think what happened was because of that pressing high, the Galaxy couldn't find the time to get a ball to someone who could hit that pass to beat that high line. So I'm sure
that not be Villarreal?
Yeah, it should be, or it could be Mendiola, one of those two types of players. So I think those are the kinds of things you talk a little bit about at halftime and try to sort that out. One, and I think two is that I think that, you know, they got to be careful now. They got about 3 guys with yellow cards out there. And clearly they got to, you know, manage that part of it as well.
And for Real Monarchs, I mean, I think you got to be happy with the way it went, because it could have been a lot worse for you. You did find your confidence. You take that into the break, and maybe you do talk about the fact that, hey, those guys have 3 yellow cards over there.
Well, I think, you know, you go in there and you say, hey, we could do this all right now, because at the end of the day, it's 1-1. If we work hard, we fight to get back into this game now. Keep looking for our opportunities that we have to get forward and try to get, you know, exploit, you know. I would be a guy that would be saying, hey, you know, I think you could really exploit the aggressiveness of Diop on those balls over the top of the Galaxy, because he likes to come way off his line.
Now going forward for the Galaxy, you mentioned, okay, finding Mendiola, but Mendiola's out on the wing. Are you asking him to tuck in a little bit more or show for the ball a little bit more in order to? Yeah,
I think they got to be a little bit more patient, you know, when they were, you know, I think they got caught up a little bit with trying to go all the time forward into their front players. I think Villarreal and Mendiola really need to really kind of find a little bit of those combinations again in the middle part of the field.
Some work to be done for Galaxy 2. They're tied 1-1 with Real Monarchs SLC. The second half is coming up next. Stay with us.
I'm Ari Lassiter from Temecula, California, and I'm a forward. My nickname is the Gold Puppy. My father used to be the dog, so now I'm the little puppy scoring goals. Tennis player. Pasta. Or some cinnamon toast crunch.
That's a spicy meatball!
Beyonce. Puppies. The little thing face, the one's like, One Direction.
Quick restart here by the Galaxy. Goes into Keane, back out to McGee, back post, trying to get it into Van Dam. Score! Josie Sardes! 1-0 Galaxy entering the 57th minute. McGee almost on the end of the zone. Towards goal. He scores! It is 2-0 Galaxy. And Josie Sardes, 2 on the night.
I'm Robbie Keane. I'm from Dublin, Ireland. I call downtown Los Angeles my second home. This is LA.
Fans having a great time here at the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. Chance to win some t-shirts being tossed into the crowd here on Fan Appreciation Night, the final home game of the regular season for Galaxy 2. Playoffs will be next. Don't know exactly yet who their opponent is going to be, but we understand they will be on the road to start the postseason.
Yeah, it's an interesting setup. I mean, you know, the bottom teams have to travel to the top 4 and single elimination. And you know, it could be that, you know, they might have to play all the way on the road unless something changes, you know, for the Galaxy, because being a 5th seed, you're going to probably be on the road the whole time if you keep winning, unless one of the 1 through 4s get upset.
Yeah, not easy, but this is the road they're going to have to travel. Right now it's 1-1 as the second half is about to get underway. The teams huddle up about 40 yards away from their goal. I think one of the messages from Kurt and Alpha has to be, hey, look, you guys go out and play your game. You're going to be fine. It's when you allow them to play, when you'll play down to their level, or you start getting more individual out there, that's when the problems come in.
No, you're right, and you know, that's a you know, like you say all the time, you know, you want to stick with your style, your way of playing, but it takes, you know, people out there to manage that, you know, to say, okay, hey, we've gotten away from it a little bit, we got to get back on it. And for me, you know, because he's wearing the captain's band, Villarreal's got to be one of those players. Clearly, Mendiola. I mean, it's an experienced team. Corubius. I mean, these are guys that have been around a little bit, and that core there should be able to manage this game a little better for the second half.
Real Monarchs SLC will have the ball to start the second 45 minutes. It's going to be interesting to see the response here from Galaxy 2. Waiting on our referee to give the go-ahead now. Our second half is underway. Here's Kavita. Knocking this one long into the Galaxy defense. Collected there by Torres. He's stripped of the ball, cleared away by Diallo over the far side touch. This will go. Actually stays in along that far side. Well, maybe not. The flag finally goes up. Throw it. Vladawacki. Be out. Velasco. It's a lot of energy being exerted there, Ralph. First couple of minutes here.
That's a lot, and really, you know, it's tight walking. There's no space. I mean, just right on top of one another.
Slayer able to knock this one forward, cleared away by Kavita. Offside and possession back to Galaxy 2. Here's Covarrubias. Sordo finds the touchline, now to play, throw it. Again, I'm not sure that pass right there into the touchline when a defender is right on the ball.
Right.
Mendiola does a good job, lay this one back. Turnley. Now Mendiola, again it comes back. It's just like the start of the match, Ralph, when we talked about the ball being at the touchline. Mendiola knocking it back for this ball to come back around and reset. Adams. Too much for Okunu and out of play. Throw it.
I think this game is going to be interesting how the first 15 pan out. You know, obviously both teams have been given, you know, their halftime talk, the tactics, what maybe wants to be employed. So let's see what happens.
Nice ball here by Mendiola for Ari Lassiter. He almost got around the defender and the goalkeeper there. Galaxy bench jumps up thinking that maybe the goalkeeper handled the ball outside the box. Linesman didn't see it that way. Neither did the referee. I think the linesman might have been shielded from that particular play. That's the referee all the way, in my opinion.
Yeah, well, he had all those guys around him as well, warming up the Galaxy players.
Adonis Amaya will have a go at goal, and this will go wide. Let's take a look at the replay here.
Okay, that's the beauty of replay when you can see it. There's the ball over the top again.
No, that little stagger outside the box, his right hand was out. I'm not sure if the ball crossed the line.
It was very close.
Yeah. This will be a foul and a free kick. Sordo trying to switch it over to the far side here, and cleared away by Okunu. This will be a throw-in. I think if they find a little patience in the next 5 minutes or so, that'll help them. Here's Diallo. Tries to switch to the near side for Slager, cleared away. Sordo again for Slager. Salt Lake's coming out and marking everybody tight in the second half. That room that was there in the first half is gone. Hey, check out at USL Soccer on Instagram to see match highlights and action shots from games around the USL. Here's Velasco. Found some space here. He'll get the shot away, and it's going to go out of play for a corner kick. Oscar Sordo got duped on that play.
He did. And I think now, you know, with the Galaxy, you've got to try to figure out here as they're going forward here is, you know, why is this happening? I think they understand it's greater pressure, so then they got to play to beat that pressure. And that's the key now in the second half, is how can they beat that pressure with their quality of their play.
Here's the restart into the area, cleared back out. Good work by Mendiola. Trying to find some space. He's chased down and keeps working on it. Keeps possession here for the Galaxy. Played forward for Slager. He's going to run this down into the near corner. Watched by Ladowecki. Trailing on the play is Sordo. Here's the cross. Good opportunity for the Galaxy. Played through. Blocked and cleared. Not sure if that was a pass attempt. If it was, it's a mistake because I believe Ari Lassiter was offside.
I thought he was going to hit it on goal.
Mendiola just behind Jaime Villarreal, but now Mendiola keeps it alive. And this will be a foul and maybe even a yellow card there. Just a foul.
Well, you know, when we look at this replay coming up here, it was a long ball over the top. Lassiter has it on the 6, and he's trying to cut it in there, and maybe the better ball was back. But either way, nothing came of it, and the Galaxy lost an opportunity there.
So free kick here. Leal will take it. It'll come near side Acosta. Chased down there by Adonis Amaya. That pass, although a good one, pace-wise, didn't have anybody there.
No. I think, you know, here now, you know, what you're seeing here, we got this Real Salt Lake. They really push up and put a good job of everywhere the Galaxy are going now on pressure now. whether they can sustain that for a whole second half, that's the question mark that becomes.
Here's a ball top of the area intended for Amaya, cleared away. Covarrubias. Sordo. Slager will find Sordo once again. His cross attempt blocked, and the goalkeeper saving the corner kick, and he's going to be able to pick it up in this penalty area as he plays it to himself.
Mishandled that one, but no one there to take advantage of it.
.54 minutes in, we're tied at a goal apiece. Ladowecki comes out with possession here for Real Monarchs. Into the Galaxy back line, cleared away by Payeras. Villarreal. To go left side, Turnley. Diallo this time. And all the way back to the keeper. Here's Amaya. Could not find Mendiola that time. Slager to keep it alive. Covarrubias. And out of play for a throw-in. Sordo. Throw it. Here's Amaya. Good ball into the area this time, over the top of the goalkeeper and over the bar and out of play. It was a nice little build-up, nice little flick on there to Jaime Villarreal.
No, it's a nice little flick on ball and a nice little try to clip it, chip it over the keeper, but just a little bit too much and over the bar.
Villarreal, Covarrubias, Amaya to the left-right side here. Lassiter puts it on his left foot, has a go at goal, over the bar and out of play. Goal kick. Let's take a look at the replay.
It was a good ball played in, and a little chip ball that allows him to spin on him. The defender let him stay in there. He was so deep, and it was a tough chip from that distance to get it up and over the keeper and in the goal.
1-1 as we continue. And work the right side. Okunu, the goal scorer for Real Monarchs. We come out to Torres. Adams onto the left side. Velasco is on his right foot, plays it back through. The header on goal, wide. Good build up there for the visitors, and that could have been better on the header because it looked like a sitter there. So it was 7-8 yards out.
Yes, it was, and that ball just got up and over and landed right on his head, and he tried to measure it on that, but it just went a little wide.
Ramirez, the player right there. Look at the replay here. It's coming up here in a moment.
Yeah, he got in between the outside back, and again, 2 times now the Galaxy have allowed that player to be in between and no one walking him.
Here's a nice build up from the Galaxy now. Mendiola on the left side. Watch there by Okunu. Squares it in. Turnley making the run. Was he brought down in the box? Play on, says our referee. Good foot race here. Payeras all the way back to the goalkeeper Diop. I'd like to see that one again if possible.
Yeah, the referee just kind of said, play on. Didn't even budge on that one, even to think it over twice.
Here's the lap. Adams, his ball cleared away. Let's look at it again here, Ralph. Well, I think he's correct. Back to live action. Mendiola, I should say. Villarreal taken off the ball and cleared out. And a foul against the Galaxy.
Be interesting to see now, Joe, what moves, if Kurt moves anybody now coming forward, making any changes.
I think he's staying with this group right now, Ralph. I know we're getting to the 60th minute, but here's Mendiola. Villarreal far side. Turnley, a good run, plays it back through, just a little too long and cleared away. You said at the top of this broadcast that this is Kurt Adolfo's best group, and at this point, I think you stay with it right now as far as you can go.
Well, I think so, but I think what you got to look at now is you know, it's a funny game because, you know, realistically for them it's not like it's going to change much as far as, you know, a win, loss, or a draw.
Maybe Ethan Zubik or Zubak later on.
Yeah, probably.
Player down here, and here comes another card. Oscar Sordo becomes the 4th Galaxy player with a yellow, right?
Yep. Got the keeper with one. You got Sorto, Rubius, and I think Mendiola picked up one.
Hey, Nike is a proud partner of the USL. Follow @Nike Soccer on Twitter for all the latest Nike soccer information. Free kick. Here's Torres. Go out of play over the far side touch. Touched last by the Galaxy for a throw-in. Good free kick opportunity here for Real Monarchs.
Yes, it is. And I think one of the things that Galaxy got to be careful here with this one, the left foot balls and swinging in.
Two-man wall set up. Restart into the 6, boxed away by Diop, and a foul as he's brought down.
Things have really cooled off in the second half here for both clubs, and it's an interesting situation now because who's going to step it up a little bit? Which team has it?
Lassiter trying to get on the end of this ball. It'll be cleared away by Velasco into the Galaxy defense. Payeras is there all the way back to Diop, and he'll put a charge into this one back in the midfield once again. Offside will be called, I believe, on Jaime Villarreal, and he was. We continue quickly. Adams. Velasco. Nice cheeky ball intended for Ladowecki, cleared away. Velasco works hard to keep it alive. He'll charge towards the end line, still has possession, pokes it towards goal. Did not want to use that left foot, eh?
No, on the outside of his right foot. And guess no confidence with that left to cut it back, but it's a good effort.
Here's Diop.
He's going to that line, and Galaxy had it pretty well covered. They had the right numbers back to protect all those dangerous areas.
Another throw in. How do you find a rhythm again here, Ralph?
Well, I think one of the things that they got to do is they got to stop trying to play little balls deep all the time. Push. Play more into the front players' feet. I think it would serve them a little better here.
Here's Slager, back out it'll come. Sordo chips this one in, knocked towards goal by Adonis Amaya, and it's going to be wide for the goal kick.
You know, I think that, you know, what's happened to them is that, you know, they've gotten so away from, you know, the patient part of their game, and I think they're feeling the pressure of wanting to get one, trying to get it all in one. That's well offside.
Yeah, offside and possession back. The LA Galaxy 2. Turnley with the restart. Diop plays it long. Amaya runs this one down. Back to goal. Plays it back out. Lassiter now. Left-footed ball blocked. Rebound comes out to Mendiola. He scores! Make that 2-1 in favor of the Galaxy Junior side.
It's well done by Mendiola to put that ball where it needed to go, and good finish. A little good fortune there, how the ball bounced and kicked out just perfectly for him. Yes. Since Lassiter gets the shot off at the flex and just comes perfectly.
Oh, the great thing about that whole play, Mendiola never finished his run.
Yep, he kept
running.
going. He kept going, and he's picked up the pace there in his effort. I think he's trying to show Bruce who's here in the game, hey, it's going to work, and put a good high work rate in.
So 2-1 here in favor of the Galaxy 2. A steal here off the kickoff. Covarrubias. Back to Turnley. He'll knock it long. Collected by Leal. He loses possession. Here come Galaxy 2 again. This one was intended towards the near side. It's broken up. Slager, though, keeps it alive. Sordo. Got to do better with that one. This will be a throw-in. Now, Rafa, not only was it a bad cross, but why the early ball when you had room?
Oh, that's a thing that I've been questioning a little bit tonight, but being a little more patient and let the game develop and go a little deeper.
A foul against the Galaxy.
So that you would cake that ball more towards the byline, so then you cut it back, and then it's a better chance. Kind of just like what Salt Lake did for their goal against the Galaxy.
Good job by Slager here. He'll let it go for Adonis Amaya. Finding Mendiola. No, just a bit long. Good idea by everybody there. They'll go back the other way now. Torres. Taken off the ball by Covarrubias. To be a foul against the Galaxy.
As we look at that replay, it was a ball that almost caught him. I mean, just a half a step in
Wrong
front.
side of the bounce.
Yeah, but they did get a good bounce on the shot that was blocked and came to Mendiola. So you kind of count that one as a you know, a good fortune, a good bounce, however you want to say it.
Free kick here. As a referee talks to Covarrubias. Remember, he's on a yellow card. Leao. He'll get it back. I'm a little surprised that they're not using him as much. I know we called Velasco's name a little more towards the end of the first half and here in the second half, but as the Galaxy get it back, Mendiola playing long for Slager. He's going to run this one down. Slager gets away from his defender. He's brought down. That's a foul. It should be a foul against Acosta and a free kick.
He showed some pace there, you know, on an open field on a ball that was into space. That was you know, something really good to see. And then he had a quick little move that drew the foul. You know, he does a little step, cuts it back the outside of the foot, and
he won the foul. He did a good job there.
Yes, he did. And we got our first sub coming in, Joe.
Eric Oswald will be the player that's going to come on in a moment. Donna Samaya will take the free kick here. 70th minute now. Here's Amaya, plays it down low in front. This is a good opportunity. They score! 3 players rushing to net, and it's deflected into the back of the net for a Galaxy 3-1 lead.
That was a little too simple there. You know, it was a ball well in the 6. Good ball, good, but no marking and no reaction by Real Salt Lake. So as we watch it here, I mean, this ball played in the 6, it comes all deep in the 6, and it just gets redirected there.
Jaime Villarreal got on the end of it.
Good finishing. Now the Galaxy have really kind of closed this one out, I think, 3-1.
Galaxy to go.
Look at it one more time here.
71st minute by number 53, Bradley.
They give the goal to Diallo here. Nonetheless, it's 3-1 in favor of LA Galaxy 2.
72 minutes of play. Leaving the game number 15, Eden Torres. Entering the game number 21, Tony Caparelli.
So they made their first move. So 15's out, Torres, and 21 came in.
Caparelli. Hey, all USL matches are available live, free, and in HD on YouTube. Follow the action on the USL YouTube channel. (3-1) in favor of Galaxy 2 here. 73rd minute, just getting into that. There's the free kick towards the back post. Out comes Diop, bats it away. Another foul in the area and a free kick for the LA Galaxy. Player down is Kavita.
He may have committed the foul, but he took a good shot on that foul. He's coming, but he has his knee up, you know, and extended. And he caught that one, and that one had to hurt.
So Clement Diop with a restart. Second ball won by Mendiola. Comes to Ari Lassiter. Lassiter over to Mendiola once again, and this time broken up and cleared away. Good work by Mendiola. He'll find Lassiter. Still battling for this one. It'll be a foul against the Galaxy. And Ari, remember, he's playing on a yellow card as well.
Yeah, now that's something you have to consider. You know, with yellow cards and someone picks up, I'm sure that red card would carry into the playoffs. So you surely don't want to risk something like that.
Here's Leao. It'll come into the area. Trying to find Velasco that time. Diop will pick up. Villarreal. It'll come out near side. Sordo. Covarrubias. He'll get it back from Villarreal. Lassiter into the area. Again, Covarrubias. Now they're showing their skills a bit here, Ralph.
Well, they're moving the ball quickly, you know, and they're moving off the ball. So they're giving each other options right now. And Salt Lake is just, you know, they got everyone back, but they still can't deal with them.
Sorto will keep it alive. His cross down low, blocked it out for a throw-in.
That was a nice sequence right there by that young Galaxy too. The ball movement, the quality was very, very good.
Here's Slager. His cross is blocked. He'll let it go out for the throw-in. Here's Sordo again. Another throw-in. So Zubak will be the player that's going to come out for the Galaxy here in a moment. In the meantime, we have players getting tangled up a bit.
So we're going to see here. I think I wouldn't be surprised if it's Lassiter coming off. Nope, I'm wrong.
Adonis Amaya is done. Here comes Ethan Zubak. So we got some information here. OC Blues have defeated Colorado Springs.
That's a big win.
So should the Galaxy hold on and get a victory, they're the number 5 seed and face number 4 Swope Park Rangers on the road. That's where we stand right now.
Okay.
With the score the way it is, that's what will happen. If things change in the scoreboard, we'll give you the other options. But right now, that's what that option is. Galaxy hold on for the victory. They stay at number 5, or they'll move to number 5 and face the number 4 seed at Swope Park Rangers away. And right now, it's looking that way with a 3-1 lead. So Ethan Zubak on for Adonis Amaya.
And they made a sub, Joe. Jesus Leo came off 42, and number 19 came off. And Tyler
Arna.
And then doing another sub as we speak.
For Royal Monarchs in the 78th minute of play.
They're coming fast and furious.
Game number 3, Manuel Cubita. Entering the game number 22, Darian Copeland.
Darian Copeland comes on. So defender for defender here. Here's Copeland. It'll come into the middle of the park. Arno.
He's gonna make a mistake. Show you.
And he's stripped of the ball by Covarrubias. Zubak off the slide tackle, able to keep possession. Here's Payeras. Diop just sends it long. Another ball back into the Galaxy defense, and this will be easy for Diop. And he'll punt it this time. Back out wide it'll go. Akuno. Acosta. Watch there by Ari Lassiter all the way back to the keeper. Sparrow. Lifted towards the near side. Sunley, who just came on recently. Again, Sunley. It'll be easy for Turnley for the Galaxy, playing forward to Mendiola. Second ball by Villarreal, or come ahead. There's Villarreal. Hey, don't miss your chance to see Ari Lassiter, Oscar Sorto, Clement Diop, and your LA Galaxy 2 in the USL 2016 postseason. More information is coming up at lagalaxy.com/2. Now, the first round, they're going to be on the road. I can tell you that much. Right now, leading comfortably, though, 3-1, 81st minute. There was a good 25-minute span, first half, second half, where Real Monarchs were giving Galaxy 2 some fits.
Yes, they were. But I think the Galaxy too have done a good job of, you know, obviously coming back, getting their game in order, doing what they had to do to solidify this game right now to where I think they've got it in hand.
Acosta back to his goalkeeper. This one come forward, collected by Caparelli. Throw it. Lassiter. Zubak. So come out to Slager. Again, Covarrubias. The Galaxy start to knock it around a little bit. Just make them chase, Ralph.
Well, that's what they have to do. I mean, hey, you know, just spread the game out, move it, you know, force them to chase the ball, you know, because they're going to chase it because they're losing 3-1 and they want to recover that ball as ASAP.
Sparrow with the restart. Cleared out by Payeras. Slager couldn't find the handle, throwing. Velasco job by Jaime Villarreal coming back. Diop will just send it the length of the field. He loves to get his boot into that.
He does, but I think he's just playing safe now. He's just clearing them out.
Ladowecki. This will come back. All the way back to Sparrow.
Let's go.
Acosta once again. And so it looks like Salt Lake is starting to run out of ideas now. Arnone, far side, he'll send it. Velasco. It'll be cleared towards midfield. Here's Covarrubias. He'll go near side for Zubak. Not enough on that one. It slowed everything down. But Zubak gets away from one defender. Lays it off again, Covarrubias. All the way back out. Payeras. And out of play over the near side touch. Looks like Adrian Vera is getting final instructions from Kurt Arnolfo. There's Covarrubias again. Onto the near side, Slager's off. In possession back to Real Monarchs SLC. 86th minute now. Adams, Ariana may have been stepped on. A foul called against the Galaxy and a free kick. We enter the 87th minute now. Going to hold on that substitution for the Galaxy, it looks like.
It seems that way. The ref was going to wave it on, but then they held off.
Velasco to take the restart. Plays it to the backside of the area. Knocked away to the far side. Zubak just plays it out. Good job by the youngster. All the way back to the keeper, Sparrow. Under pressure here from Ari Lassiter. Boy, he's like a shark, huh?
Yes, he is. He covers some ground, too.
He smells a little blood. He's going right after the defender, and then from there on to the goalkeeper.
87th minute of play. Leaving the game, number 57, Alejandro Covarrubias.
And so Covarrubias is done.
Entering the game, number 49, Adrian Vera.
So here comes Adrian Vera. Rio Fuji could be the next player that comes on. Slager. Got a good ball in the midfield. Velasco back the other way. Here comes near side Caparelli. Slager will come out with possession. It's sloppy right now as it comes near side for Zubak. It's going to find the touch line and a throw-in. Caparelli. Here's Ramirez playing onto the far side. Towards center, Sunley. Good work there on the part of Sordo. Zubak now pushing forward. He'll just take it to the touchline. Then find some more space. Nice work by this youngster up until that pass. This will be a goal kick for the Galaxy.
Well, we talked about it in the pregame, Joe. I mean, getting this win tonight is helpful. It helps, you know, the team going forward to go into the playoffs now with a win. And now they'll have to regroup and get ready to travel. And you know, they had a great run last year. They went all the ways to the final.
Well, this is the final regular season home game. They again will open on the road against 4-seed Swope Park Rangers. And the Galaxy wrapping this one up, they'll finish in 5th. And you remember, these are single elimination games.
Right.
Ariana stripped of the ball. Good work there by Mendiola. This late in the game, getting back, helping out defensively. Vera. He'll find Slager. Vera will keep it online. 3 minutes of added time here, huh?
That's about right, I would think. All the substitutions.
Sordo now for the Galaxy. Back to midfield. Tyeris.
And 2 goals. Sorry.
It's okay. Foul and a free kick. So Rio Fuji will come on here in a moment. And here's Ari Lassiter leaving the match.
Ari Lassiter. Entering the game, number 48, Rio Fuji.
More of a curtain call for him right at the end.
Well, I think, you know, I think coaches use that time as time wasting, you know, to make that sub. I mean, because what do you really expect the guy to do with about 90 seconds, you know? So I think it's just kind of just eat the clock, takes them off.
Play will continue now. Lassiter is done. Foul here. Slager brought down. Free kick. Should pretty much wrap this one up here. About 90 seconds to go, Ralph.
Yeah, that's what I've got. And you know, it's a good situation how they came back in this half.
Here's Slager. Here's Fuji. Sordo. Clear back the other way. Velasco. It should be an offside. It is.
Yeah, he was running hard, but you know, ball didn't come on the time of his run, and that's an easy one. The Galaxy can just take their time putting this one into play, and Diop wanted to whack it, but I think finally someone convinced him, just stay in the penalty box, please.
Bayeris will send this one long. Comes out. Slager. Now the shot from distance over the bar and out of play. But it's deflected for a corner kick.
That was a good shot from distance outside the top of the box and deflected. The Galaxy got a corner here. That looks like they're just going to try to play a short one just to take away more time.
Slager in the near corner here. And the ball out for a throw-in. Again, Slager, cleared away. Fuji, Zubak, back to midfield. Our referee looking at his watch. Diallo. And this one has come to an end. LA Galaxy 2 wrap up the regular season home campaign with a complete victory, 3-1 over Real Monarchs SLC. The postseason is next. It'll start on the road at Swope Park Rangers in single elimination matches. And we'll see if Galaxy 2 can get back to the final. But for now, a victory, 3-1 over Real Monarchs SLC. We'll come back. Postgame is coming up next.
Hi, I'm Jelle van Dam from Belgium. I'm defender. They call me the machine, probably because I like to play hard and I like to play physical. I'm not a great cook, so I can make eggs, chicken, pasta. That's it. The one with DiCaprio, like Wolf of Wall Street. I like that one. Toilet paper, sun cream, Charlize Theron. The smiling one with the tears. You know what? Jason Statham. I would go for warm apple pie and vanilla ice.
Welcome back to the track and field stadium at StubHub Center. A 3-1 victory in favor of LA Galaxy 2 tonight. Ralph, let's take a look at those first half highlights here. And the highlights from tonight's game, I should say, not first half. In a 3-1 win over Real Monarchs SLC.
This was the first goal, Joel, and it was nicely done again and again by Mendiola. I thought he had a good game tonight. And a good little finish by Lassiter to get him off to a good start.
1-0 at that point. Here's 17 minutes in. Real Monarchs come back on this header from Okunu. It was just going to get over the top of Mendiola. But that was a floating ball over the top. I think Raul sure got a little help there. As we look at the second half here, Raul finishing the run and putting Galaxy 2 on top by a score of 2-1.
And that one had some good fortune on Lassiter's shot that was deflected, but this was a good one on the restart. It was a ball that was played in, bent, and went well in the six there, Joe, and redirected. And it was kind of confusing to see who got it, but they clearly Galaxy got that one, and that made that stand up 3-1.
Next up for Galaxy 2 is the postseason. They finished number 5 in the Western Conference. They'll go on the road to face the 4-seed Swope Park Rangers, and single elimination, always difficult. You don't get a second chance now.
No, and you know, that's going to be a place where they got to fly, and I think it's like a 2-hour bus ride after you land. So it's not a convenient one. Flying's enough, but then you got to get back on the bus and get your stuff, and so that's going to be a tough one for them. And I'm looking this one up here, and they they were there just recently and lost 2-1 on August 27th.
For Galaxy playoffs, check out LAGalaxy.com/2 for all the information coming up in the postseason. But for now, this is the final regular season home game for LA Galaxy 2. For Ralph Perez, Joe Tutino saying so long from the Track and Field Stadium at StubHub Center. We'll be back at the big stadium tomorrow when the Galaxy senior side take on the Seattle Sounders. We'll have the radio call for you then. For now, though, LA Galaxy 2 with a nice win, 3-1 over Real Monarchs SLC. Have a great Saturday night, everybody.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League may not be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent from the United Soccer League.